uh, yes, I just woke up. Yes, my entire thing's a mess. You're gonna be stuck here, watching me clean all this up before I actually get to the actual thing. And it's not great. Hold on. Feedback. Hi, I am Zryken, by the way. It's been 2 months, I guess, since the last stream I've done. Uh, Normally I do well. Funny enough, I think the stuff I have been doing is unboxings, and yeah. Also, I put together these guys. So I put together my first Chodo. Well, it's not my first. It's technically my second, but my first official Chodo would be Titus Omega. Oh my lord. And then Mother of Ultra and Cosmos. And these are good figures. The only problem I have is this guy. Funny enough, he looks cool and everything, but uh, his arm articulation is kind of limited because you can't really go farther out. Otherwise, as you just saw there, it's on a ball joint and it just pops off. Kind of wish they did that better. But anyways, I gotta move these guys away. Sorry guys. Hold on. Gonna. Part of me is like, I'm gonna toss you guys to the side, but where? Here's all the effect parts. Oh, that's plastic. Uh, and I also realized because of this beam effect part, it's like really bendy. I need to get Taro, maybe if I want to. But yeah, hey Green. Also, as you can see here, I was building Blackbeat. This is as far as I got, and then I stopped, and that was like a month ago. I think it's a little more than a month ago now, but yeah. Hold on, let me projector. Wait, I did this for my sister. How do I not remember this? Screen. Then. Got that. Move it like that. Okay, so now I have two different chats in the video playback, and then now this in full screen. But yeah, here is Blackbeat, as much as I made, and then this entire thing is still a mess. I really I kind of forgot that I need to get another thing, but we figured that out. And then yeah, I still have like so much of Blackbeat's runners like just laying here. Like I did build it. It's one of the runners is right here, and then the instructions are still here. All his hands are here. It's just a mess. And I won't excuse myself. It's just the fact that like uh since the last time I streamed, it just started getting more and more messier. Where is he? Because first thing was like I got into a mood and I decided to build this guy, and this guy's great by the way. Um, so like yeah, why not? Why not just go out of my way and build Blackbeat? I was in that mood. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that the Power Morphicon thing. I'm like, that's crazy. The amount of people they've had for that, the amount of people they got for that is just like, that's this is like a reunion like no one asked for, but they are eating, they are eating really good. Is that a Vernier? Whose Vernier is this? Oh, this is a custom. Hmm. say it's a custom, but it was for someone. Let's see. Can't even grab this. Cardboard. What was the cardboard for? Oh, also, if you want to know what this is Blackbeat's wire. He has a wire thing, and it's pretty long. It looks like. So, I'll figure that out. I have the other runners behind me because of the fact that it has nothing to do with Blackbeat. Then, okay, there's. And this is also Blackbeat. Definitely Blackbeat. I gotta put these with the. Let's put these over here. Oh, I don't think I showed, right? Or maybe it's been a while. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know what it I don't know. Like I know Power Morphicon is still worth going to, but like I've never really had a reason to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go there. I also put together the Link Travelers. I don't remember if I talked about this, but like there's this, and then there's this, and then there's, oops, and then there's this. There's so many boxes. Boxes? So much storage, like so much cups, sauce cups I had to use for it. So there's that. Mind you, if I already showed it to you, it's because and I'm showing it to people again. It's because I forgot. My memories has been pretty hazy. Hey, Barcode, Dark Barcode Warrior. It's been ages since I last saw you. God, what else did I make? Did I make anything other than those two? I don't think so. A lot of my time has actually been doing other. I don't really. I wouldn't really say doing other things. I've just been lazy. And you're probably wondering why am I not bringing that thing out yet? Hold on. Oh, funny. The other funny thing is, I finally got myself a 00 Gundam. Like I had the Exia and I had the Quanta, but I've never gotten a 00, like a proper 00. Because now I have the 00, and then the O Riser, and yes, these can go together because they're made to. There's that. I did, funny enough, seeing this card come out, I got myself an Ultraman Arc figure. And the funny thing about that is that it's a decent figure. Like, the figure is upstairs, but like, I just found it at a Walmart. Hi, Dumpling. It's been ages. But, I still need to clean. So, like, there's that kit. Oh, I think I should talk about this guy. I put together Ultraman Jeed. Jeed is great. If you wanted to know, you could barely tell what the stickers are on this guy. But, like, a lot of it happens to be in, like, around the hip area and the neck area. So, it's great. He's great. His shoulder's a little wonky though, cause like you get like this very weird gappy look, but it's other than that, it's great. But I think after that that was it. Maybe I shouldn't put him there. Yes, we're gonna keep this a mess. I'm gonna go grab the thing. And set it to the side. That to the side as well. Don't really need that. I also forgot to mention, I finally got the card games for Hololive, and it's pulsing. But yeah, I found this locally, so now I have I have something of the Hololive TCG game. I have Justice. That was that. It is just it's interesting where I did, for some reason, like Justice isn't exactly my like my top to get in terms of cards. Obviously, it's just like I don't really have an idea of what I want to get, but this is close enough. So that was cool. That was cool to find. Let me put that back over here. Then go to the real reason why we're streaming. Well, actually, hold on. Move all these to the side too. I have so many cups that are just there for. Hold on. Doesn't need something to focus on. Wow, it really just really pulsing thing is really annoying. I've never gotten that fixed, by the way. It's been ages. uh, then, oh, it went away. Now I gotta push everything away. Make more room. Sorry, Hopper one. What? Not Hopper one. New Hopper. Oh, I got a tiny Godzilla figure. There's so much things. Yeah, like finding the TCG. I have a local TCG that I can just pass by on my shopping thing now, and it's not in a really weird corner anymore. They moved to a building that's like just down the street, and it's bigger, and it's like, oh, cool. Okay, cool. I went there twice. Like, I went like after the grand opening of the new place, and then like the day after, because funny enough, my niece has a better excuse than I did, where she just wants more Cookie Run Kingdom cards, so she just wants it, and we buy it for her because that's my niece, and we spoil the crap out of her. But yes, but yeah, I got a Godzilla. This is not from this is from Barnes and Noble, I think. Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. What did I actually get for that place though? Um, you'd be surprised. Like yeah. And then I got a Gundam Dynamis. Like I've never actually seen a high grade of this yet until I got this. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. The other rare thing that I found that was cool was, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I bet you Nirvash. And from all I can say is I love Eureka 7. It's one of my all-time favorite anime, but like just this entire thing, I never thought that it was going to be a kid or something. So getting Nirvash, I had a choice. I had a choice between Spec 1 and Spec 2, and I chose Spec 2 because, like, I don't know. It was cheap. It was like $20. I'm like, oh my god. But, like, it's Nivesh. I'm still looking at it. And a part of me is like, should I build this on stream? Should I do something with it? But it's super because of the fact that, like, yes, I want to put it together, but yes, I have a lot of other things to put together. And I think it was, yeah, it's still pulsing. It just went back to pulsing. Let's see. I'm gonna just pull this to the side. There? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh god, he exploded! But yeah, this guy is the God Gundam. Sadly. I say sadly, I haven't put it together. I put it together. I just didn't glue it together. Because it just felt like a lot of work. So yeah, it's just there's that. I think I've had that since December. But I'm gonna put it over here. Yeah. I Eureka 7 is like The funny thing about it, I love Eureka 7, but like it's 50 episodes. It's 2005, by the way. It's an anime from 2005 about giant robots that either surfboard or ski in the air, and I don't know. It's so worth watching, cause to me it's worth watching. It's literally just a 15-year-old kid or 12. I forgot his age. But it's a 50 episode arc of a kid going from being super selfish and just ungrateful in a way to be like super childish to just being like stepping up to being a man. I want to rewatch the movie. Like especially because the studio is Studio Bones and they're really good with it. I'm also just like wasting time. I'm waking up. I'm just kind of yeah. But yeah, like Eureka 7 is definitely worth watching. It's one of my top, I want to say top 5. It's just it's a little closer to home for me. Not closer to home for personal reasons, but it's like one of the anime that made me love what I love, I guess. And I'm staring in front of me, and Gold Dash is upside down. Anyways, this whose hands are you? Oh wait. Okay, yeah, these are Soundwave. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta move these guys out. Since the last time I did the Transformers stream, right? Not only did I get Soundwave, I found Shockwave. And they look so good together. Like, this is insane, right? And the crazy thing about these is that these they don't take forever. They take like almost an hour. Although, like, the sad thing about this guy is the fact that his lights are like unaligned. I'm trying to activate it. Can I activate? But because like you get this right, and it's fine. But then, like, I'm trying to tap this guy. I think he's dead. But, like, yeah, like, this guy's fine. He didn't come with any extra hands, though. Yeah, I think, but... Let's see, let's put them back together. But yeah, also funny thing is that after this, after finding Shockwave, they never restocked it. I think. That was a sad one. It lasted only about a moment, but it was fun. I'm gonna move a lot of these. I'm gonna move a lot of things around, so don't mind me if I start pushing things to the side more. Because we have this thing, Extreme Vanguard Driver. And what is this? Boy, why am I showing you something that's vaguely Kamen Rider, but it's not Kamen Rider? This is a Chinese tokusatsu show directed by Koichi Sakamoto. And it's interesting. I don't exactly remember the story. I remember how fun it was. So like this, and if you wanted to know, I got this off of HOJ, and it took funny enough, this was supposed to release in January, but it didn't. This was supposed to release. Well, it did release in. It was supposed to release in January, but it didn't release until like 3 or 4 months after. And I'm like, really? Really, HOJ? Why you do this to me? And that's the same with the two figures They had I think it was Animeister, but yeah, Animeister and Nuclear something. It's another toy company called, or it might be called Motor Nuclear, but they had two figures of Batar and Tamir. And those figures were also stated to release in January. As of now, they have not been released, and it is kind of funny because it's JoJ, and for some reason, they are pretty picky on what Chinese figures they get. I wouldn't really assume it myself, but it has been a thing where they weirdly don't know. Well, they don't. They weirdly don't follow the whole thing. Oh yeah, yeah. Like if you look at the top, yeah, they do look like Beyblades. These are the fidget spinners, and I'll talk about those in proper detail. Uh, Hold on. I want to show something else because I was happy about this. And this is the one thing HOJ didn't skip out on because it's Chinese. I got more blockies. These are the Defender versions. If we have time, I might as well just do all 12 of this, right? But the first box, because, pad out time, and because it's been ages since I last streamed. Why are you broken? But yeah, these are Defenders. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get. Because I want to get the Chaser figure. Oh, we have to wait. Because we're doing this right now. And I'm excited for both, by the way. So here's the first. I didn't say what show this is from, by the way. By the way. This is from Extreme Vanguard Batar. I forgot the main point. I think I've said the show. But the thing is, like, girl comes from the future to give big guy the driver because of the fact that like only he can basically change the future. The future is a desolate wasteland, and where this girl came from, she is sent back in time from her from main character's father to prevent like something bad happening, and that is pretty much the story. It's only 21 episodes, 10 to 12-minute episodes each, and it is fun, especially because, and this is one of the catches that I found where this is Koichi Sakamoto. It's fine. There's a really interesting like dip in the story in the middle, but I like the characters but I don't remember them enough. And the funny reason why is because you can knock the entire show in a weekend. I feel very bad that I don't remember the characters' names, but it's also just that thing where it's Chinese. Of course, I wouldn't remember people's names, and that's bad on my end. But here's the side. You can't see the side. The side here is just the side. A better view of the character logo. It's up. This side is like the horns, the belts, in all different directions. Oh. And then this one, oh yeah, okay. Bottom tells you, hey, you need 3 AAA batteries. So I'm gonna go do that quick, and let's see where it goes. Okay, I got it. And then where am I gonna put these? Right here? Yeah. Then now we gotta cut. No, I didn't show the back yet. So here's what the back looks like. It's like, oh, here's how to do it. And yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Cause I think originally I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be more pumped up for this and that kind of thing. And I guess I'm not. Then one. Oh, I didn't cut them all. Then go. Oh, plastic tray. That's. Oh God. Huh. Wait, there's no. I was gonna say, wait, there's no instructions, but there is. It's just rolled up. Does this count as instructions? So it says 1, and it obviously says insert core. 2, just push it. Oh, I can't read Chinese. We'll figure it out. And it's like, okay, let's go take this out. How's the quality now is my question. Let's take a look at the straps though. Then that's, and then the bridge between. Huh. I thought it was like a premium leather kind of thing, but you know, they have it like this. This is fun too. And because then it means that it could fit around me. It's a belt extender. It's kind of great actually. Now, how do we do this? You put them over each other? No, we can't. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna do it like this. I'm just kind of feeling this. Actually, hold on. Because these are the sides. Huh. I'm seeing another thing I'm interested in. So I think it goes in like that. Then this way, because it's at the back. Oops. I thought I started it. I didn't. And then I'm gonna put it on like that. Put it on like this. Slide this over, and then slide this over. Hold on. But yeah, Batar, Extreme Vanguard Batar, you can find on YouTube, subbed, and you can actually get it done on a weekend. It's fun. It's a good like breath of fresh air in terms of like watching tokusatsu, in my opinion. So yeah, this is like the most complete belt I have, I guess. Then I was interested in this. The fact that this thing is here. What is it for? Oh, it's a ring, but... Oh, maybe not that. Where's the one I look for? The main ones are here. Don't feel metal, but... It's on a screw. So you can just... put it on the screw. Apparently you're supposed to put it on your middle finger. This is too small for my finger, but... Okay, this is actually surprising. But yeah, oh hi Lucas. It is. And now I have a fidget spinner. And yeah, this actually does go a while. But yeah, this is like the funny thing. It's supposed to the spin. Oops. I was not expecting a finger thing, but this is too small. So, and I have a fidget spinner. This is why I said fidget spinner warning. Some people don't like this. I don't know, because I never had a fidget spinner before. And it's still going. So obviously, with the symbol of this is the RAM. This is the main one. They do. Funny enough. This is the rat? And I don't know a rat that looks like this, but this is the rat. And I'm doing a bad thing when I'm pulling it from the middle. I don't think I should be doing that. This is the tiger. Can you see it? Please focus. Yep, you get the tiger, kind of. Then you get the dragon. The dragon's the special one, if you can tell from the rest. And then you get the horse. And what do these do? These are like just different armaments for them, really. So let's put that to the side and bring out the main thing. I shouldn't pull it now. I need to focus on how to get this. There we go. Like that. And there we go. How does it feel? It's interesting. There's a button here. Let's see. That. How do we cancel? Yeah. I don't want to risk it, but there is a way to just push this entire thing back. Oh, you had to press this thing. This nose part. And then it doesn't look like it's on a runner or a pin system. Looks like there's two things in there. And right. It looks like it just sits there. How is this removable? Might be for like another thing I don't know. Or something. Something wrong? I'm afraid. The button that lets you know it's in. And I'm only experimenting with this as like it's itself. And then battery port. Battery port's right here. I have what I need. I'm so used to like the Bandai stuff that do this. Sorry, I'm starting to get quiet now. It's like I'm super interested. I think I'm interested in this. I'm curious. Because granted, I haven't seen anyone like talk about this. So it's gonna be one of those where I'm like, yeah, I kind of did. But I don't remember. And a part of me is like, yeah, you should have researched this. And since it's off, you can turn it on. Oh, that'll be more fancier when you turn it on. Am I doing something wrong? This song? Unless I put in dead batteries. Because it's supposed to light up. I think I put in dead batteries. Man. I think Ryder needs to... He needs to really label these. I might have to go get fresh batteries. Hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta get more batteries. Okay. I hope these work. 1, 2, and then a 3. And son. Now, if any of these batteries don't work, we're gonna have an issue. And I might have to cannibalize some from my other stuff. And I don't know what's on. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. I gotta go ask Ryder some questions. Oh god. Everything fell. Then I found it. Turns out I was picking for the dead batteries. That's interesting. Okay, it's off. Then sorry, this is taking a while. Okay, let's do that. Oh, okay. Almost lost that. Those to the side. 1, 2, and 3. Put that in. There you go. And now, I don't know if this will be able to pick it up. Let me close that. Huh. Hold on. Let's do that again. It's a little quieter than I thought. So, it is. It glows. It works. This is really bright blue. I like that. Where it's like even these parts like glow. But hold on. I'm curious. Since we're able to take this part off, where does the light for this one come from? Oh, it's underneath. It's like this thing. There's a. Oh, huh. The electric pins here. Like the electric pins on this. Maybe I shouldn't mess around with this so much. But yeah, now we get to try this. I guess it is like an NFC chip, that kind of thing. Yeah, it is a chip. Hold on, let me dim the set. Is it still fine? Yeah. Look at that, it's glowing. And then we could just like. I'm gonna take this out. Yeah. So let's do it again. Like as you can see, let me turn it off and turn it back on. Then we could do this. This thing is smaller. Hold on. I have a belt. Like, hold on. Let me get the scale of it. But this is like an average size driver. So we could put this in. It's spinning. And then push that back. That's kind of cool. Hold on. And then there, we could probably slide it back. Huh. Yeah, it still spins. But look at the lights. That's just from the lights around it. Okay. Oh, it's still spinning. I wonder if it's still just doing other things. then there's a small button here. Right? That's not a button. Then we can just pull it out. That's still scary to do. Then we could try. Oh, we could try this. We could try dragon. Yeah. Okay. Then. You can't see it, but I have the biggest grin on my face right now because I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I like this. Then you press this to push it back. Take this out. Oh my lord. And then put this in. And then this is going back to default. Man, the lights are so weird. It looks so weird in feedback. But then... yeah. And... I wonder if you could cancel the transformation. But it doesn't look like you can. And then we could try the rat. I think the rat looks interesting because it looks like a dragon. To me at least. Then. Oh. There we go. We got the rat. Then... oh god, I hate this. I don't like that. I don't like the way I had to pull these out. Then we could try tiger. Well, actually, no. Horse. I should probably bring it down a little. There we go. I really like how the ends glow. And then now we're doing the tiger. It's not, the gear thing doesn't sound as, I was gonna say egregious. Wow. But I kind of like these. When I was watching the show, this is kind of a spoiler, by the way, I guess. But like each of these are like armaments, like tigers, claws, and whoop. The rat is the interesting one because it's like arm blades, like Batman arm blades, where it's just like serrated blades, and he has a scarf. And then you get like I said, tigers, the claws. I gotta. God, that feels nice. Like the two-step motion. The dragon, this one is a sword, and then this is like greaves, like just boots that you just use. So then you do And then this is just like the armor. I kind of like it. I like how these are. And I have fidget spinners. I have 5 fidget spinners. This is technically it. This is, I think, all the playability I could get out of it, honestly. I forgot how much this was. Anyways, gonna do it one more time. And then there's another one. Like they didn't announce. Well, they announced it. They announced the black version of it. But what the cool thing about that is that it's technically just this. It's literally just a mirror version, just reversed. But it is kind of the same thing. I kind of wish they did the Tamir. He's the second dude, and what I really like and find memorable is the character himself. Like, yeah, dude's a musclehead. He's also just kind of edgy. He's like, yeah, I don't need friends. But the moment, like, the plot kind of spins a little faster. Like, it's a little too fast, I guess. And the funny thing about it is that the guy, he was like, yeah, I could take you as my friend. And then he leaves the place, comes back with his gun, and he's like, you're my friend, I'm giving you my gun. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen, because I'm like, well, it's funny to me because of the fact that it's like, this is so outlandish. Man, I kind of wish they had the weapons, because the weapons, I won't lie, are pretty cool. Can I find it? AAR. There's a band named Batai. And can I find? Oh, a image and image stuff. What? Where are you? That's the Elgato. Oh boy, that's a fun way to. Let's see. Like resize, reorder. OBS is weird. Oh, I also forgot to mention OBS that I didn't screw it up this time. Oh, I had to. I hate doing this thing where I have to log in, like disconnect my YouTube and then connect it back, and it's still kind of a pain to do. But on the bright side, I did it so much easier than I did the other times that I was actually really proud. It's like, oh my god, little issues. Here it is. So if we look at it, like, he has his weapon right here, and it's like a gun. It's a really blocky gun, and it's nice. And then this sword right here on the right side is the dragon. That little thing right there is the core. But yeah, like, I was super, like, I kind of wish they did that. I kind of wish that they I kind of wish they made it into a thing, but I kind of understand why. And then we got change that to other dude. Oh, he huge. And need to. Oh, oh. There we go. This guy's Tamir. Uh, he is the technically what you would call the secondary writer, and he's kind of a cool character. I like him, and yeah. Can I press it again? Nope. Actually, did it turn off? Huh. It does turn off, weirdly enough. A part of me has this weird urge to put my finger in here, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. This is technically it. I've basically went through every single thing that you have for it. And this fun edition, it is literally just a screw on plastic. How much time did I waste? Not waste. Sorry. Hold on. An hour. Wow. I'm trying. I'll be serious here. I wasn't even trying to like breeze through it. It is just. I think it would have been like less than a few minutes, like less than an hour, if things went smoothly. Cool. Yeah. Okay, this is fun. But like the lights and everything is so responsive. It just feels good. Do this one again. Oop. But like, I think this is fun. Like, this is like literally like all it is in here. Oops. And it is just kind of like Beyblades. Ah, fun. This is fun. Ah. Yeah, that's. I wonder what happens. Let's do this. Nothing happens. So it needs something in there. Oh, even even if it like feels something in there, I don't like that honestly. Like if you look in the middle, this is like a button that's like, hey, something's in there. Although, like, interesting, you can't really force it, but I'm not gonna. Now that we got that out of the way, I still have like maybe like an hour or two to waste. I can waste more of your time. Yay! Sorry, a part of me got into a really bad like thing where it was like, yeah, the more if I do more than an hour, well, I'll waste people's time. I don't want to talk about that, but stand. Okay. Look at it. They're all like spinning now on top of each other. Okay. Let's do this thing again. So we just put this on here. I can be the Valkyrie. Because I think you're supposed to have it on your middle finger. Oh my god. Like this. And then clasp. And then you put it on the belt. It's like, not that. You're supposed to like do the Kamen Rider Valkyrie thing where it's like, yeah, just spin and then catch. And then, yeah, just that kind of thing. Done. That is it for the extreme Vanguard driver. Like we could take a look at these though, because like you can see like they're all uniquely designed. Obviously, this one has drills, but it also is very silvery. This one's a little more flatter, but it looks a little more like impact related. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking of when they made these kind of edges. And the horse, it looks like hoops. That's cool. The rat, oh yeah, you can see the little jagged edges on the end. And then the dragon, the biggest thing that I could see is like these tail bits. But like, just, it gives it a good color. Now, moving on from that. Yeah, that's true. Like God, I do have to say, like, this driver, like, it's interesting because it glows in like the most interesting ways, right? Like that. And then I'm thinking about like stuff like the Zets driver where the entire thing glows. And that's kind of cool on its own. But like for a Chinese figure that not Chinese figure, for a Chinese belt that isn't related to Armor Hero or like any other tokusatsu, this is interesting on its own. I think this is like $80. I think. And it's like $60, I think. I don't remember. But since I don't want to make another stream, we might as well do this. Because I'm actually really I don't think anyone knows, but I love tiny figures, right? Like having something like as big as, sorry, I'm gonna pick at you. Having guys this big is fine, but scale wise it's just like, yeah, it's big, yeah, it's just something, but like it's sometimes just a little too much space. Why get that when you could settle for like a third of that, not even a 16th? And while I still have people here, I might as well, because I've been dying to put these together. So here is what it comes with. It's a metallic postcard, I think, and yeah, I think this is cool. I do have other blockies. Like I won't lie, like I do like blockies, and I have a few that I'm actually kind of happy to get, but yeah. So I'm just gonna choose because this is like 12 figures. So I'm gonna start from the middle, I guess, and then we're just gonna wing it from there. I'm trying to figure out where to put this. I might as well put it on the side. What fell? And this is also my thing of running away from responsibilities of cleaning up. But yeah, these are the Galaxy Defender versions, set 1. I honestly, like, I have the other one. I have set 3, and I skipped set 2 because of the fact that I already have a figure from set 2. So, you know, now I gotta open these up, and it's I don't have God, My brain just kind of went empty there. I'm sorry. It's been ages since I last talked online. Oh, not like that, but oh yeah, these things. Don't eat them. Then instructions. Then that's it. Does it tell you who it is? It feels like a car, actually. Because like this is a mix of small figures and cars, so it's gonna be interesting. You can already hear it. Oh, it is a car. Who is this? You can see the wheels just wheel away. It's a scavenger. It says scavenger vehicle excavator. A part of me, hold on. I know they're part of Devastator, but scavenger vehicle? Really? You guys got the license. Actually, can I also explain how insane it is that Blockies just has a license on everything? Like, the funny thing about it is, like, how did... I guess I'm still kind of baffled about it, but a part of me is like, how does Blockies have licenses for everything Hasbro? Even Batman. Well, Batman's not part of Hasbro, but, like, just the overall, like, juggernaut Blockies is just insane. That's all, like, that's the kind of thing that's been going... Oh, is it Ratchet? It's a Ratchet joint. Kind of. But yeah, like an actually working excavator. Then I had to put this on with one off the center. Ooh. I think it's upside down. No, right side up. Can you guys see it fine? I'm sorry if it's like too far, but there's that, then there's that. And what I had to do next? Over bit out, then goes here. And the other one goes here. I guess it doesn't make any sense if it's just gonna be like, oh, these are actually wheels, but they're gonna get covered by treads. Then there's this bit I missed. So there's that. And this. The only thing I know is that this is a combiner for Devastator. They have a set for this where you can buy the other parts. Wait, it says right here, scavenger vehicle. It's not exactly scavenger vehicle. Take a look. Could be Scrapper. Could be anyone. Not combat the Viacons. Devastator G1. Right, then bringing up the Transformers wiki when it loads. That way I don't get the Transformers wrong. Oh yeah, I gotta put these back. Oh, it is. It is Scavenger. Okay. Is it Scavenger? Alt mode. Yeah, it is Scavenger. This is Scavenger, guys. Oh, it says right there, Scavenger. I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh, why is it called Scavenger Vehicle? It's like, oh, it just meant Scavenger Vehicle mode. I'm an idiot. Now, we're just gonna keep going through the middle. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to talk about now. I didn't actually think I'd be doing this in this part. What have I been doing lately? Nothing. Actually, I will tell you that much. I haven't really done anything productive. It has definitely been one of those times where I have been on autopilot for the most part. Like, since the last stream and everything, I just didn't... I don't really think anything eventful happened, is the best way I could put it. I would say my birthday's coming up in the next couple days, and that's it. Oh wait, I did watch Masters of the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the movie that just came out recently. I liked it, honestly. Oh, we got a gold Bumblebee. Next thing you know, that's a telltale thing that I won't get anything good. And I don't mean it in a bad way. It's a tiny bee. Also, Bumblebee's not my favorite, but it's okay. I think I know how to put him together, because I put Starscream together. And... foot. That's another foot. This is a leg. Arm. This is another leg. And this is back. Yeah. It's back piece. I didn't realize the back is exposed like that. It's so tiny. Hold on. There's so much stuff in my way. I have all these model kits lined up. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. So yesterday, I think it makes for good content also. I played 3 different, no, not 3 different. I've been playing like some PvP games, and I won't lie, I don't like PvP games. Like, I have a pretty big disdain towards them now. I said now, but like, I played Overwatch, and I made a tweet about it yesterday too. I played, God, it's pulsing again. I played Overwatch yesterday, and I got my butt kicked like every second of the way. Like, I managed to win 1 game, and then the rest is just like non-stop losing. Like, it's just a streak of just being like, yeah, you're terrible, you suck. But like, it didn't make anything easier. And then like, a part of me was just like, yeah, there goes my streak. I mean, like, not like I had one at all. And then I went to go play Marvel Rivals. You know, actually decided to play against players. And then in the end, I didn't win any game in that. So, like, I didn't even win a single thing. And it was kind of frustrating, honestly. Here's... God, they're so tiny. It's so weird. And disposable. Here's a tiny Bumblebee. Brilliant. It says right there on that thing, it says brilliant. So we got a shiny Bumblebee that I probably I gotta probably show, but how do these scale between a regular Soto? Here is coming out of jet. He's like literally up to the leg. Like the entire height of a leg. That's fun. 10. Right away. Next one. But yeah, like, I kept getting my butt kicked. I only won 1 game in Rivals, and people were like, yeah, this is a bot game. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thanks for downplaying my efforts, guys. Oh, God. A part of me... like, I started realizing this when I started playing Mecha Break more often, where I started getting a lot more tilted. And it's like, oh god, it's turning me into the thing I don't like. I'm turning into like those people, right? And I don't mean to like say it like that, but I really was like, I really was just like, man, I'm just nothing but a ball of anger in this game. Cause like, Mecha Break is a game I like, but I wish it did better. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, I wish that people knew what they were doing. And it's like, oh yeah, you can't get that until you get Grandmaster. It's like, why? Why is that a requirement? We got Megatron, by the way, normal Megatron. And now the whole Mega Break team is like a skeleton crew. I feel bad for it though, because it kind of really tells you how that, like, it kind of gives me some doubts, like the game might not actually last long. And it's a good game too. Oh, just kind of swirling things around to find things. Did I have your... Hold on. Okay, that's fine. I was like, did I put Bumblebee's like hips on backwards? But I didn't. Thank God. Then here's the back. I think I lucked out, and now my only good one is this is a forearm, by the way. What am I doing? I think I lucked out. I think the only good one I got is the shiny one I got is Bumblebee. Now, I wouldn't know, but we will have to see. My headset is ringing at me saying, "Hey, you're gonna die." I need to get a new headset also. It's not just the wire anymore. It's actually just the thing itself. When I was playing some games last night, my headset decided to just be like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna disconnect," and sucks. Like headsets kind of suck like that. The wireless ones kind of suck, I guess. But yeah, like, God, like when I think about PvP games, I think that's all I've been playing. And I have. Oh wait, that's right. Hollow Dori just came out. I haven't played it. I guess I haven't. Like I played a bit of it, but like I played it on my phone and uh on mobile I couldn't really do. I failed on mobile, and it's funny because I'm not the biggest rhythm game player, right? But like now in the end, it's one of those things where I do like it. This Megatron is tiny. He's like the way I could explain him. He's like a snarky child with the cannon, and this is like my third Megatron in blockies. The funny thing is, like, I have two of the same Megatrons from Transformers One. You know, the one where he has a Decepticon badge, like just kind of lasered into his chest. I still like that movie. I needed back to the discussion of Masters He-Man and Masters of the Universe because I completely forgot about that. I like the movie. I know people don't want to watch it because, you know, oh, Jared Leto. I honestly would have to say, you don't even see or hear him. His voice is so modulated to the point where, like, you can like say like, wait, he was part of the cast? Because honestly, like, that was the best character in the movie. Like, I like the characters that are just like, yeah, I just do it because I do it. But oh wow, that's a translucent Inferno. How do I know that's Inferno? He's red. He's blue. No, not blue, but that's interesting. man, we got a coin. This isn't as gold as I thought. Now I probably just lucked out. But yeah, like I liked it. I didn't have any issues with it other than like I wasn't surprised. I was surprised at the amount of dick jokes that were in it, I guess. But like it's fine. I look at it the same way as Transformers 1, where it's just yeah, it's just a really campy movie. I know, like, and the only reason why I know about that is because of the fact that it is free on Amazon Prime, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I just thought it was fun. I like the idea that it is just Adam from HR. Like the entire movie is just it's Adam from HR trying to be a hero, and it's funny because he's trying to use the HR skills into like the real world stuff that's happening in his homeland. And I love the fact that like the whole backstory thing is literally just the worst first impression on a date, because it is just like, yeah, where did you come from? It's like, oh, I came from a world called Etheria, and I am like, and my land was besieged by a man named Skeletor, and like in the real world, you'd be thinking, oh, this guy has some pretty big things loose. Okay, translucent. Well, almost translucent. His chin is, oh, I was gonna say his chin is scratched, but it's not. We have translucent Inferno. I think this is my first Inferno, because the only Inferno I know is from Energon. This is glittering. So we got brilliant Bumblebee, and then glittering Ironhide. Huh? Yeah, I got him wrong. Huh? This is Ironhide. I keep thinking Ironhide is like black, but because of the movie. Oh boy, what did I call him then? Inferno. I kept calling him Inferno. So they both start with an I. I get a pass. Now we're gonna do the left side because that's all the figures on the middle. Now, was there an issue I had with Masters of the Universe? Not really. I think some of the comedy bits were pretty, I would like to say dated, right? But like, I think some of the things that I wasn't expecting was the dick jokes. I think the dick jokes were like really funny and out there. Oh, this is a vehicle. I can feel it. It is. No, it's not a vehicle. My bad. It's Scavenger. So I got both robot mode and vehicle mode. You know, that's nice. But the unapologetic dick jokes were like not really an issue. Not to me at least. I know that people had an issue with it from the get-go because of Jared Leto, and it's like, you know, that's fair. I'm not gonna like discern it from anyone. And like some pacing bits I think I kind of get, but I also gotta think about it, like it's not actually like 1-to-1 with the original, so it's fine. My favorite bit at the end actually is just like, oh wait, it's like, yeah, is he just gonna do the secret identity thing? It's like, yeah. It's like, even though we already know who he is, it's like, yeah, just let him have it. I think it's just silly. I like it. It's a campy movie. Don't take it too seriously. Oh, he has a mouth guard with a chin. You can't see it, but I like that. And it's also just the fact that like I think I can't I can't get the bloopers out of my head. Is that scraper? Is it scrapper, you asshole? But yeah, I don't know. I watched G1, right? I watched a better G1, but I never actually finished it. Why? Because I watched it on a YouTube playlist, and that order it was already messed up as it is. So I need to find a better source to watch it. Which Transformers G1. I was thinking about watching. Uh, I was thinking about watching the original He-Man series because it's like 120 episodes, right? And I could just put it on the background. And the reason why I thought about that was because I was watching He-Man and the Masters of the Universe 2022, like the Netflix one, you know, the ones with the Dorito bodies. And I won't lie, out of everything I've seen, like from that and then the Masters of the Universe movie, I like it kind of just solidified like, yeah, I just like Skeletor. I don't really mind that Jared Leto played him because the problem is I watched Morbius and I thought that movie was okay. And it's like the reason why I think that's okay is because of the fact that I will always harp on Madam Web because that movie is just not what I Madam Web is just something. And I tried watching Craven. I didn't even get past the first 2 minutes. Oh, not even 2 minutes. I think it was 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, I'll put this on the back burner. And I never watched it. And the only movie I actually liked watching was the Venom trilogy. You know, the Tom Hardy ones. Because what other thing is there? And that was it. Like, I didn't have an issue with the Venom stuff. Because if... Oh. You have a giant one. I got a giant silica bag. So that's a different one. What is this? I don't know what this is. But yeah, like I was thinking about watching the original because of the fact that I was kind of in the mood for that because I was just watching. Yeah, ooh. It's a car. It's Bumblebee. But it's not the same one as the brilliant one. Oh. So. Where's the other wheel? Did it wheeled away? But yeah, like I was just because of the fact that the Masters of the Universe movie was coming up, I was like, you know what? I might as well watch a show, not a show, not the show, but like it was fun. I just put this on first, then. Oh no, it goes like this. Then this. Then we got this for more pew pew action, or because we have this Bumblebee, replace his hand with this. I remember someone showing this. So Bumblebee has double the guns, and that's kind of cool actually. I like the playability in itself, but you know, still gotta stay with him. But yeah, like, I still need to watch the original Batman animated show because I was in the middle of watching it. I was at season 3, but I stopped watching because of the fact that I wasn't exactly paying attention. And I think some other things just got in the way. This is Bumblebee vehicle glittering. We got 4, 5, 6. We're halfway there. These don't take long, by the way. I also think. God, I'm also really annoyed about this. Can I vent about this? I don't like the fact that like we get like these new shows and everything, but especially like when it comes to something like He-Man, and then people are like whining, and they're like, yeah, the original the original is better. The 80s, like 60s, 70s, 80s, forever. I'm like, guys, if you guys don't like it, you guys don't have to watch it. That kind of thing. It's like, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. You don't even have to acknowledge it. You can just say, hey, it's not for me, and just move on. But no, people always have to make a big stinker about it because it's the internet. Oh, it's Thundercracker. It's funny that I know, like, the main Transformers characters. Oh, except for Ironhide. I thought Ironhide was green. Something green or black. But, hey, you know, mistakes happen, I guess. Yeah, it shows you just how much I know about Transformers. It's been ages since I last got do I say that? It's been ages since I last had a Transformer. I guess. But yeah, like, I don't like that the overall attitude of that, where people just go like, yeah, the old stuff are amazing. It's better. It's always like number one. Screw the new stuff. They need to stop bringing it back. And it's like, yes, yeah, it's kind of true. They need to stop reusing like old IPs for like cash grabs and everything. But the overall problem is the fact that like no one's really addressing how it should be done, even if it's like done by like people who are very like who want to recreate it like one to one, like almost one to one, but like put a modern twist to it. It just doesn't really land well because people are always expecting it to go bad. And now you gotta go into this whole thing of like budget and everything. It's a whole thing with the toku community too. And I've already said my pieces on the toku community, and I thought about it for a long time still. And it's like, you know what? I hate the toku community, and I haven't shut up about it once. But like, I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy the overall, like, how do I explain it? Like, I don't like the discussions that are being had, right? Like mice. Like, I know, sorry, my hands are getting a little, ugh, but the overall problem I have with it is not the message that's being said, it's the lack of action being done. This is Thundercracker. I have Starscream, and it's like, this is wave 1. And now I have wave 3. So I have a chance to get in Skyquake? No, hold on. Skywarp. So I have a chance of getting the 3 Seekers. Just like this. And actually, this is my first Thundercracker. I have Skywarp and Starscream, but this is my first Thundercracker ever. So, welcome to the family. I think lack of a family, but like, yeah, like the toku community to me is just very, in a sense, hypocritical. As like mice is interesting because of the fact that like the last couple of years we've seen like, you know, raunchy fan art of the girls, and people were like, no, why are you doing that to them? And then now you get some of like the female writers, and you know, the entire community is like celebrating the fact that we are getting female writers, and I advocate for that, by the way. I like the fact that we finally have female writers again, but it's just that thing with the expectations, I guess. Like, people have so much expectations for how those girls are. What really annoyed me was the one who was like, oh, I hope Dats doesn't become Marika because of the fact that she kneeled down to a man. I don't know why, but that really annoyed me. But I think it's not like the way it was said. It's just the general attitude for how they expect those characters to be. And then I think they were like, man, if she does kneel to a guy, then the show's over. I'm like, that's a little over exaggerated. Oh, it's Optimus Prime. Notice how I've not gotten an Optimus Prime yet. If I didn't, that'd be an amazing thing. Hold on. What's the rarity? Just regular Prime. 5 out of 144. I did get a Megatron, but I did get Brilliant Bumblebee and Glittering Bumblebee as a 1 out of 12. But they're all 1 out of 12, so I might have lucked out and just got Megatron instead. We'll have to see. This is the legs. This is the front. This is the cab. Oh no, the front and back is the cab. I need to put these on. The wheels don't spin. That's the funny thing. These wheels don't really spin well. But it's fine. Oh, with roller. Oh, he has cab, but and we put this here. Do you guys see it? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, like I'm looking forward to mice as well. I just don't like the community's point of view of it. That's all I gotta say about it because of the fact that, like, to me, it's kind of dumb. Oh boy. But, like, I do like the whole Chinese zodiac thing. I think it's like, it's been a long time coming since. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. That, then put this on, and then where do these go? Oh. Go on like that? Why? Oh, I get why. So you just put it up like that. Someone stands in the back. Handle. Okay, this is weird. But you know what? It's fine. Can't roll, but you can slide. There we go. We got 4 more left, people. But like, I found it funny. I like mice because, like, obviously the zodiac thing, but like some of the designs are like really good. Like, it's just like I like the designs. I love how they differentiated mice from the everyone else because of the fact that, like, mice is round. Like, he has like empty hoops and everything, but you get like characters like the Dome character, the Dome riders, who just are super angular, super angular, always filled with triangles, but they're also filled in, so it's like there's no black space or anything, or there's no like negative space, I guess. And like the thing is, like, they feel complete, they feel full, and like just overall just menacing. Like, one rider I actually am excited for is Banken, because I'm a dog, so it's kind of cool. Hey, is this Thundercracker again? We got a vehicle mode. I like the fact that we are getting like one of each. Man, imagine if I just got doubles. But like, I like the designs. I like how the belt is, and the fact that, like, there's like 2 different ways to do it, and it's also pulsating. Come on, stop, please. I put my hand here. It's like me being in trouble, I guess. But I don't have any issues with it. It's just the overall, like, community expectations from it. Where it's like, yeah, if the women don't get justice, then I'll riot. I'm like, okay, no one's gonna stop you, I guess. But like, that's the thing. I made a complaint about this, the writer, where I'm like, big tokusatsu creators, like toku tubers, I would say, aren't using their powers well. Personally, for me, I don't like the fact that it does feel like I'm just trying to make a hit piece. By the way, Thundercracker's done. It's really simple. I like this, by the way. It just feels like, to me, they're not using like their not leverage, but just they're not doing enough to be creative. It just feels more like, yeah, turn on camera, talk on camera, and complain. You know, the stuff I'm doing right now. I'm streaming, but like, it's just one of those things where even I know that I want to do stuff related to some things like that, and I want to make my own stuff. So, you know, will it happen? Yeah, kind of. I hope. It's another silicone bag. It's a different one. I love the fact that they have like different silicone bags. It's like, why? Why so much? Oh, it's Prowl. I was gonna call them Jazz, but they're both police. I think they're both police. No, I don't think they are. But yeah, like, I don't like the idea of just like. Oh, actually, no, I actually have to make another complaint too. This is regarding Zets, and it's not really like the show itself, but the fandom regarding it, where everyone's just like, oh, I hate it. I don't understand why I'm watching it. And it's like, then don't. It's like, no, I gotta hate it. It's that thing where people, I am still baffled on people being like, actually, no. The one thing that really baffled me was the dude saying like, yeah, I don't get the appeal of Zets at all, but I'm still watching it every week. And then I'm just like, then stop watching. And it's like, nah. I'm like, okay, why? I didn't really ask, continue it on. It's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess you just think you're too cool. And it's just like, I do have to agree that the Western toku sphere has gotten a little too entitled because of the fact that like we need this thing, we need that thing. You didn't give us that thing because you didn't listen to us. How dare you? And it's just it's hard. It's hard to be a toku fan when you're surrounded in that circle, and that's why I'm thinking like, yeah, I just wanna just do my best to mind my own business. But like that's the other problem, right? God. Go in, please. Like I have some I've mentioned my issues with the Toku community. I realized that they've been reusing the same blaster for every figure. Hold on. One, two. This is the third figure to have the same blaster. And it's like, wow, even Hasbro tried to make him unique, even if it's just like a little dinky like blaster. Now we got two left. I don't think I got it. But yeah, like my overall problems just stem from people just constantly hating on things. And I'm like, why is it cool to do that now? And it just gets to the point where I start talking about it every week, like I do now. Not every week, but like another silicone bag. To the point where I start talking about it like non-stop, like I do now. It's super annoying. It's super dumb. I don't really get it. Oh, huh? It's a metal one. It's a super special galaxy type. Wait. He has a blaster. Okay, I do have a prime now, but he's shiny. Like shinier than B. Right then, that's not it. This is back. Oh no, I was holding his back. I was trying to find his chest. Then we got that. Then we got that. I don't mind this honestly. I got an Optimus Prime at least. That's good. But he's a lot more special than Megatron. um, I also have to talk about this too. One of the funny things I encountered was going on the Twitter space, right? Someone talking about Gavin Infinity and talking about how much they don't like it. I'm like, then stop watching it. And this dumbest excuse came up, which was, I can't. I gotta review it. I'm like, why? You just, as a reviewer, you just say, you don't like it, and you stopped. You know, no one's gonna blame you for it. It's like how I saw another reviewer just kind of harp on new generation Ultraman. And it's just like, why? Is it because it became too toyetic? And it's like, I guess. But then, like, I think that person was like, Jude is like the only tolerable show Jude is like the only tolerable show in my life. I'm like, okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Which is like, yeah, that's cool. I think someone made a pretty big stinker about the fact that it's another crossbelt. And they're like, stop it! Let Zets have what he wants. Let Zets be the original, like, the unique one. This Prime is nice. Like, look at that. I actually like this a lot. Look, he's so cute. You see it? Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's the mouth guard, like being like tiny or something. But this guy's adorable. Hold on. Where's the other Prime? Here's the only other, like, one of the other Primes I have. This is IDW Prime. Blockies. And then here's this guy. He's upside down. And then here's this guy. It's like, come with me, little brother. We're gonna eradicate Decepticons together. Okay. It's just, I don't know. Well, come with me, little Prime. And, like, he has a big, like, blaster, too. Like, I think this is one of those things where I found it very sad, where, like, the toku community is never happy about anything. But what I do like, actually, is, like, content creators like Mokusatsu. I don't watch Mokusatsu, by the way. But, I saw that he did make a video for, like, the VR chatting end. Oh my god, this is actually the cleanest I've ripped it. He made a corner for the VR chat end. And I think the people in the VR chat area are, like, the most creative people ever. Because you get some of the Japanese ones that recreate the entirety of Tokusatsu. I'm talking about like Tokusatsu putting together Transformers. How funny is that? You get, like, those people who just recreate the transformations, make their own transformations, or just, like, do something really fun about it. And I think that's, like, the cool thing, instead of just sitting on behind Twitter or something and complaining about how nothing goes your way. Who are you? Sideswipe. Shattered glass? Shattered sideswipe. What the heck? I just saw right here, it's like SG sideswipe. It's like, oh, crazy. Okay. What were you? You were 1 out of 12, weren't you? Yeah. Okay. So I kind of lucked out. And I didn't get the chaser figures, by the way, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting it anyways. It would have been it would have been good content if I did, but I think this is my first Shadow Glass, actually. And no, actually, my first one was Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, the Fudai model. And that thing, man, I have to say that that guy didn't last. And why didn't he last? It's a model kit, and I don't know what happened exactly, but he kind of became loose. And I didn't even take him out of the box until, like, a couple years later. But yeah, there's some creators I found that were really interesting. Like, you get, like, Chinese content creators that actually do really good stuff. There's, like, this stop motion animator that actually does, like, really good animation. Like, and it's like, it's not even just Gunpla and everything for builds. Sometimes one of them they did was for Armor Hero, and now it's pulsating still. Please stop. And then you also get a lot of artists, a lot of fan artists. Like, even the ones that do the raunchy stuff, it's fine. And it's like, it's still making something. It's better than just sitting around complaining about how you're not being represented as much. And it's funny because the one thing that also really irked me was when someone's like, "Oh yeah, we only had 2 violet women," and then one of them was, was Papillon Oger, and it's like, unless you watch the show, you would know that like Papillon Oger is non-binary, so it just doesn't count. But yeah, now we got them all. So we got Sideswipe, we got Optimus Prime, 2 Thundercrackers, 2 Bumblebees. Well, actually, yeah, 2 Primes, 2 Primes, 2 Thundercrackers, 2 Bumblebees, 2 Scavengers, and then Prowl and Ironhide and a Meg. What is this? Oh, that's for the Valkyrie Fighter. And that's it. That is all the blockies from the first wave. I'm not exactly. I'm a little happier that I left my expectations low, but like, oh wow, these are tiny. These are interesting. I won't lie. Now, what am I gonna do with the rest of this? Probably throw it away, like the rest of the box. We also got this. We also got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 silicone bags, and they are like of 1, 2, 4 different variants, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to throw this away. But we could go back to this thing because I think this thing is the most fun. I like putting those figures together, but one more before we leave. Now I gotta figure out where I put the cords. They're right behind. We're gonna do the RAM, because this is the main one, and I kind of like it. Oh. Then, when you, a part of me is like, yeah, I'll do this on stream. I'll say the transformation phase. I don't know how to say in Chinese, but you just say extreme. And that's it. Then you press it again. But I like this. I like how this entire thing flares out, though. I don't think it didn't go all the way. That's the sad part. Oh. That's the finicky part. This thing is like super finicky. But yeah, like this feels amazing. It feels amazing to mess around with. Not to put this in. Would I recommend it from HOJ? I don't think it's available on HOJ anymore. Oops. Spin that around. Then oop. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours. Holy cow. Like, I thought I was taking forever, but I think here's the problem I've learned since I started streaming again. I feel like I'm going at it too fast to the point where it feels like I'm just rushing. And I'm trying not to, by the way. I built these guys, and it probably took like another hour. I'm kind of surprised at how fast it went. Oh! Another thing I wanted to talk about was Gavin Infinity. I did talk about it. It was like, overall, people weren't happy about it. That's fine. The thing is, like, I was talking to someone about this where The people have this overwhelmingly negative opinion on Gavin Infinity, and this, and even like Toei acknowledged saying like, yeah, yeah, it is interesting. Like, I'm interested in the fact that they managed to do this. Oh, I didn't realize that these little things glowed too. But like, Gavin Infinity, right, is a show that I think is okay at best. The reason why is because of the fact that it's doing something new. Yes, it is touching on the original Gavin IP, but it isn't like saying like it is the original or it's continuing off from the original. It is standalone, and that's what it does right. Um, it does all right in that avenue. I think is also the fact that they were trying to. It felt really sudden, but it also felt really like they weren't used to making shows that last for half a year, especially in the tokusatsu sense, because we're so used to them going for like, especially from Toei, going to an entire year, basically spanning an entire year. So this is like them being like, okay, how do we make a 24 episode show in like a year, in like our regular formula tokusatsu, and shrink it down to 24 episodes and make it good. Gavin Infinity kind of just showed that it does have a lot of flaws, but they also backed it up by saying like, yeah, because it's Project Red and we're talking about like the entirety of like this entire IP being interconnected with each other, we we're thinking of having it more along the lines of like, you know, interconnectivity, like Marvel, like the MCU, that kind of thing. And that's fine, right? Because we already getting that with Omega Horn. I do think one of the things that really annoyed me with that too is when people went like, yeah, Gavin Infinity is the death of Tokusatsu. I'm like, that's putting it a little too up there. But then like Omega Horn debuts and like they would go like, oh, this is saving Tokusatsu. I'm like, really? Would you guys have so little expectations on these kind of things that you guys just say like whatever saves it or whatever destroys it? And it's like, I guess it's clickbaity, but it's disingenuous and it's kind of dumb. Please move on. But yeah, and I liked Gavin Infinity, honestly. If I had to say it myself, I liked Gavin Infinity because of the fact that it was different. But it's also just like, I don't have any like high end expectations. Like, I'm not gonna go into a tokusatsu show and be like, it better be as big as Game of Thrones or like some other thing. I don't know. I just kind of feel like having that kind of expectations in those kind of shows is dumb, especially because I think I said it before, but I learned that both sides, like I say both sides, the Precure end and also the live action tokusatsu end, have problems that are kind of mirrored. Precure always has this problem where either the characters aren't written well enough or they just suck at writing guys. And then you get Writer and Sentai, or just tokusatsu in general, where they suck at writing women. And I just thought it was really funny because of the fact that it's like, huh, so it's not just one end or the other. They both suffer from like bad writing. But you know, it is what it is, sadly. And I just kind of like watching it. I can't even put this on. No, we got it. I'm probably gonna be playing around with this for a little longer because of the fact that it is so much fun. Especially because now I guess like I have to go with my title. I guess I feel hip enough that now I have this. I got 2 now. uh, but yeah, that is kind of all I wanted to say, unless I forgot anything else. I do have the third one. Hold on. Let me show the other one. I'm not gonna put it together. I'm not gonna waste another hour. But I did have the other one, so this is that the only reason why I wanted to get it, I think it's because of the fact that I wanted Thundercracker, Soundwave, and Shadow Glass Optimus Prime. That's it. Second one wasn't so interesting because it was just Starscream with a cape. Other than that, yeah. That feels, the 2-step thing is really fun. Now I have to get going. I have to clean up. And what time is it now? It is almost 6. So I gotta go. Originally, I think I said it. Originally, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I got lazy. I woke up like way too late. I woke up around this time actually, and yeah, yeah, that kind of came and kicked me in the butt. I was like, yeah, I was gonna like do some new assets, well, not new assets, just new things, I guess, and never did. Now let's have Prime riding Prime. Oh God, can you at least put your hand in there? Yeah. Okay. It's just gonna end up like this. Anyways, that's all I got. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming next time, and I don't really have any ideas because I kind of knocked them both out. Next thing you know, actually no, I could probably show this. I'll be right back. As on the topic of Gavin Infinity, I did get this. So, yeah, I got the Gavarian rifle. So the next time I stream might be like in another few months or something with all the stuff for Death Gavin, because why not? I think it's fine. So yeah, that's all I got, and I'm probably, I don't know. I'm most likely gonna be playing a game. So I'll see you guys next stream. Next stream I'll make a video, and that'll be a rare one. But yeah, I don't know how to end these. I'll see you guys whenever I stream. So there we go. Later.